Good job.
Thank you.
I'm real proud of you in this film. You
Thank
guys
you.
pulled this off. You know, I don't know why, but I don't want to start with the negative, but a lot of movies made on television shows do not work. They just have, it's been kind of tough to make them work. I laughed my butt off in this film.
Good.
It is completely stupid funny. Stupid not funny is not good. Stupid funny works.
Good.
Have you seen the film all the way through?
I have.
Half a dozen times?
I think that we've successfully translated whatever it is that makes up a live action feature that's derived from a cartoon
Yeah.
by playing cartoon characters who are people at the same time. So you can have the element of romance and adventure and drama coupled with outlandish and huge acting choices that are supported by the production values of the film.
It has really big production values. It also does some really cool things. The narrator talks to the audience,
Yeah.
talks to the characters, and you do the things that are kind of logical comedy-wise.
It follows a classic quasi-fairy tale structure, which makes sense considering that Jay Ward had figured this out to a T with George of the Jungle as the cartoon in the 60s.
The same guy that did Bullwinkle. Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Tom Slick,
Uh-huh.
Super Chicken.
When you find that you're in danger and you know that you're a stranger and you know you're about to take a licking, buck, 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 there was someone you can call on who will come and rescue you. Just call for Super Chicken.
Hey, man.
See?
Wow.
I'm a student of that stuff. I'm a knucklehead.
Then this film is for you.
This film is for me. I have two kids who they will get every bodily function joke in the movie.
Good.
And instead of being lowbrow and out of context, they're totally in context in this movie.
I think that the best comedy drives out of objective. George doesn't intend to smash into the tree. He actually intends to get past it. But as an obstacle and a signature maneuver, I think he's probably destined to smash into it each and every time, much to the amusement of his jungle subjects.
You have that really cool blank look on your face this whole movie.
Well, George isn't the most complicated fella.
Oh, he's not.
Well, he's complex, but he's not necessarily
Right.
complicated. He's benign, benevolent, bungling.
He's a tree-hitting good guy.
He's snake wrestling, banana bolting, king of the jungle.
Finally figured out that women are different than his buddies.
He's the defender of the innocent.
Halfway through the movie, I turned to the person sitting next to me and said, this is a movie about George discovering babes. In a sense, on one level. On another level, it's a lot of other things to talk about.
George does experience an awakening of sorts.
He does.
Definitely.
He even says that.
Mm-hmm.
He likes what he sees
It's a good thing they're in the same species.
in this movie. I want to shift gears and ask you an acting question. I'm real curious about something. But if you take away any sense of, let me say, income or publicity or notoriety about what you do, and it just gets down to the moment of doing it, of getting in the moment, maybe even getting lost in the moment, but getting in the moment. What do you really love about acting?
I think forgetting all of those elements of it and feeling like we're telling stories and we're creating probably something fresh and new with each take being unique. I think the element of creating an entertainment and a diversion and allowing for people to be informed and therefore become reflective or amused by what the power of a very strong medium like film brings. And to be a part of that is wonderful. That and working with friends and the remunerative qualities of continuing on and knowing that I'll have opportunities in the future informed by the choices that I've made in the past.
Do you find acting as fulfilling now as when you started?
Yes. If I didn't, I wouldn't anymore. So these are clearly, I think. I remember you asked me that question the first
Yeah.
time we met. Would have been.
You did
probably-
remember.
Yeah, and I told you that I would be acting whether or not we'd be involved with those other elements that surround it.
Yeah.
And
You know, the journey has been interesting, watching your career and just watching. A lot of us follow a lot of people, and it's our job hazard. And I could care less about people's personal lives, but I'm really interested in their work and what they do and what it takes to get there. It seems that a lot of actors are trying to get to the moment, but they all go about it sometimes a lot differently, but they're always trying to get to that moment. And that's not an easy moment to get to. But it's kind of rare to even find yourself getting lost in the moment once in a while, but that it's euphoric once you get there.
I agree.
Is it true?
I think that, well, if it was easy, then everyone would be doing it. But
Yeah.
it's important to rise to a challenge. And
I've never presupposed that acting was easy. I think it's one of the most difficult jobs in the world.
thankfully so. I'm glad.
No, I do. I really.
Lends itself to.
The times that I've tried it and done it, and I have a degree in it, I think it's terribly difficult. But
Well, then you certainly have a keen eye and can appreciate the elements that go into what it is that we do.
back to George of the Jungle, less esoteric. Do you have fun? When you watch movies, I think comedies, a lot of times comedy's pretty hard to pull off, and it's a chore to do it. But yet, every once in a while, it looks just like a gas, like it's really fun. Did you genuinely have fun making this film?
Fun is the operative word I would use to describe this experience. And very often, I was asking for extra takes when we were doing vine swinging, and we didn't have the time for it. We already had it in the can because it was just such great fun. The animals were by far and away some of the funniest actors I think I've worked with.
Vine swinging's come a long way.
Vine swinging has come along.
I mean, just the whole technicality of it is pretty cool now.
It was, well, the illusion and the reality of it, I mean, it was executed by Bob Harmon's aerial effects company, and it was done with unerring laser-like accuracy to travel a human being from point A to B very quickly and create the effect that we're going to smash someone into a stationary object without actually maiming them. And I can attest to the fact that myself and Joey Preston, who took a lot of the hits for me in this movie, he's either an indestructible human being or these guys knew exactly what they were doing. Having said that, they were jokers too. They'd very often drop you 10 feet just to watch your hair curl 65 feet above the ground. Thanks, guys. It was great. It was kind of like a sort of rock climbing, horizontal bungee diving experience each time. Whoa.
We all vicariously live through you. Nice to see you again. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.